Hurt in a car? Call our sponsor, William Matar. 844-444-4444. With a focus on motor vehicle accidents, the team at William Matar has handled thousands of cases like yours. Let them help you get the money you deserve after a motor vehicle accident. Rideshare, truck, motorcycle, car, only call William Matar. 844-444-4444. Welcome back to another episode of the Sabre Report podcast. My name is Jonah.
I'm Christian.
And I'm JP.
And here we are. We've made it. The season that has been going at a rapid pace has come to an abrupt stop. The Olympic break is here. And the Sabres are... It's crazy to think that they're in this spot. Like, genuinely. And it's funny that, like, that last 3 or 4 days left such a bad taste in everybody's mouths that, like, you're dissatisfied, right? And just to think that they are where they are right now, it's crazy. They beat Pittsburgh. They're in second place in the division right now, and obviously it was a stinker game, but first wild card spot, 5 points clear of the next team closest to them. It's crazy. It's crazy to look back and to really think about, like, what a stupid season this has been. From the lows of the lows of some of us wanting to blow this up, waving the white flag on the season.
Really.
And now we find ourselves, it feels weird to say, but they're probably going to make the playoffs. You know, you don't want to...
I heard that, JP. Knock on wood, man.
You don't want to say it's going to happen, but look, what's the lowest model on them right now? Genuinely, what is it?
I think Money Puck has them at like 68 right now.
Yeah, like I think there were 68. Was that going into the Pittsburgh game? So like maybe it's down to like 65.
No, it was after. It was after the Pittsburgh game.
So there you go. After everywhere else has them 90s or 80s. It's they're in an incredibly good spot right now, and it is so. Like, part of me just can't believe it. That like now that you can sit back and really reflect on like what's happened the last 3 months, and a lot has happened. We've had a GM fired. We've had the best stretch in franchise history, and so much more. That you just have to commend them. It's incredible. It's incredible stuff from this team, and they're in a great spot.
Yeah, and I still think that magic number is somewhere around 95. So if they go 12-12-1 in their last 25, they're at 95 points.
They have to go 500.
That's me being like very conservative as to how they're playing, or pessimistic as to how they play coming out of the break, because they're getting guys back too. So
guys back. Look at their Puckpedia page. They have 8 guys injured, and Puckpedia is saying all of them will return after break. All of them.
All 8?
Yeah.
Well, I know that includes what? Kulik and Danforth too.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's accurate, but we're gonna be getting probably at least 3, 4, maybe 5 guys back. Like, that's the reason why this week. I mean, we've lost 3 or 4. Pittsburgh was obviously probably the worst game in a while. But I'm just not too concerned right now. Just we have so many injuries. I mean, Benson, your top line guy, a penalty killer, and guy in your second power play unit, he's out, especially with how good he was playing being back on that top line. Obviously, Norris has been out for some time, and as much as we've been playing pretty good without him, we could definitely still use him. Timmins, I mean, Bryson had a week. And
rough week for the glue guy.
Yeah, tough week for Christian, man.
Yeah, that was a tough watch on Thursday.
Yeah,
whatever, it happens.
Wasn't much to watch. He only played like 6 minutes.
And when he was on the ice, it wasn't good.
It started bad. First shift,
man,
it's pretty rough. But then Greenway, Danforth, and Dunn, even if only one of those guys returns back on your fourth line, it's going to look better. And obviously UPL, I mean, Ellis has played fine, but UPL was playing really good since. So it's like you just have so many injuries right now where I'm not too concerned.
The one guy I don't think you're going to see back is Greenway. I think there's just too much going on there. He was already on load management. Now they're flying him from city to city, getting opinions like he's who went overseas the other year? Austin Matthews, didn't he go overseas?
Matthews took the Germany trip.
Yeah, it's like, no one knows what's going on. Honestly, just stick him on LTIR. Get the cap relief out of it.
JP's right though. There's a lot of guys coming back. You're gonna see weirdly a very different team when they get back. And look, it's not going to last forever. Like, injuries happen. Like, no team is going to be 100% of the time. And even I think when they get back, I think Lindy said Timmins might not be back right away, but he'll be skating by the time they're back. But Norris is the big one. And I know, especially me, like I've said a ton, like you can't count on the guy. At least in that case, like Norris coming back was maybe the second biggest factor in the season turning around, aside from the GM getting fired. Mm-hmm. Norris came back on December 1st. The winning streak started on December 9th. December 1st. The winning streak started on December 9th. He came back, and I was just looking at the schedule. He came back, had that 3-point return against the Jets. They played Calgary and I think Winnipeg again. Then he was day-to-day. Shocker. I think they won the first 2 games of the winning streak without him, but he came back in Seattle, and then they never looked back until he went out against Philadelphia, like after winning like 12 of 15. I mean, that changed the complexion of their team. It changed everything. And, as much as they've put wins together, right? They have still been playing winning hockey. They had another 6-game winning streak without him during this, or 5-game winning streak in the stretch.
Yep.
Like, they still found ways. They're still a good team. That's what good teams do. But, they weren't going to keep playing that level of hockey forever. And
it's going to catch up to you when you have that many injuries. It's going to catch up at some point.
And Benson was the final sort of peg to knock them out, where they can't play the consistent hockey they've played, where you had me coming on here multiple times saying I can't remember the last time they've played a bad game. Well, now I can. It was the Pittsburgh game, but before that it was forever ago. And
I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh's like in their last like 20 some odd games in Buffalo, they're like 16-4-3. So they just can't beat them at home in general. So
yeah. And even then, like the game, it was there. It was there for them. It was really there. They just kind of had a bad finish. I thought Pittsburgh really took over in the third. I mean, the Sabres had like 20 shots that game, and they had like 21 missed shots. They could not hit the nets.
Such a weird game.
Tage,
1 for 5.
Tage was this close to tying the game in the third. It was a stinky performance, but they were still in it until Pittsburgh had that insurance goal with a few minutes to go. It was still there for them.
We should have known that. I mean, I don't even think, what's his name, Avery Hayes. He wasn't even on the lineup card like originally, and then he was added last minute, or like the roster list. We should have known he was going to score his first NHL goal.
First 2.
First 2. Yeah, he had. I thought he was going to have a hat trick.
I thought
don't
for
do
sure.
This.
I thought for sure when the Sabres pulled the net with like 3 minutes. I'm like, it's going to be empty this whole time. This kid is getting a hat trick.
Pittsburgh's already had a goalie goal in this arena. We don't need the rookie in his first game having a hat trick. That would have just been bad. Still, I mean, they lost. It was bad enough. So, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Obviously they lost 2 this week. I mean, they still got 3 points. At least one of them was an OT loss. Like, ideally, coming into the week, you were probably asking for 2-1 with that Tampa being a loss. They got 3 of 6 points instead of 4 of 6, so it's not the end of the world.
And they won the big one.
They won the most important one.
If you would have asked me, if you were going to go 1-1-1, who would you want the win to be against? It was Florida.
Yep.
It couldn't be against anybody else, and it was in regulation. You know, it wasn't the prettiest victory, although it was funny that I think. Well, what did the Panthers outshoot them, like 40-20, something like that? I think the Sabres came ahead in the expected goal share, or in the expected goal battle. So, I mean, they still showed up, especially going down 2-0 early. Climbing back and screwing that one in regulation. I mean, taking care of business there.
Yeah, even the Tampa game, they obviously had the lead going into
it was right
late
there.
into the game. So, I mean, considering there's a back-to-back against one of the best teams in the league, and they got a point, the only reason it's obviously leaving a sour taste in everybody's mouth is because they blew it with less than a minute left.
Yeah.
But overall, it's still, I think, a fine result.
And then Peyton Krebs left Jake Gensel just wide open.
Yeah.
That was like a beer league goal. Just the defenseman just forgets, like, oh, crap, there's someone behind me. And
He didn't forget. He
looked
He
and
was
then
going
he
for the
turned.
goal.
yeah, I was gonna say
I
he
don't know.
looked and then I think he may have thought that our team had possession, and he kind of jumped back up, and then he was like, "Oh crap, no, we don't." And that was it. That was tough. I'm not looking forward to playing that team 3 more times.
No.
I'm not at all.
Yeah, they are scary.
Twice in the first 2 weeks back.
Yeah, did you enjoy this last Florida trip, this last back-to-back? Well, we get to do it again right away.
I'll be there. I'm going on the trip with the boys this time.
Going to both games?
No, I'm not going to both games.
It is ridiculous. Isn't it like every year we do one of those? Like,
I don't like the
They-
league.
They always have the
That just
advantage.
They
makes me
cater
mad,
to the
dude.
Florida
That's
teams.
That's just tipping the scales for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, you really think about that. They do this every year. They've had to do a back-to-back against Tampa every year.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're doing
How
it
much
twice.
help does the
I
state
don't
of
think they've
Florida
ever done
need?
it twice.
Oh my God. Our first 3 games against Tampa are all backs-to-backs on the second half.
Oh
We
my
faced
God.
Nashville at home on Saturday and then Tampa on Sunday. That's our third game. Only the fourth game is the only game that's on a back-to-back.
Well, at least
like,
it's
what
a-
is that?
At least it's a
It
home
div-
back-to-back.
That's division. I mean, in division, I mean, that's crap. That's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, that's garbage.
3 second halves of a back-to-back. That's garbage.
It's a tough schedule, It's a little condensed. Maybe you need more back-to-backs. Joni, you're saying you're not looking forward to the rest of this break. You were telling us that before we pressed record. You're like,
I'm not.
I don't really like this break.
I'm ready. Let's keep playing. Let's keep doing it.
I think
Yeah.
that it's more than needed. Honestly, if it were to happen any year, I'm glad it's this one because they need guys healthy. Like, it's bad. It's
I don't
really
know.
bad.
I think last year's break was much more needed.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's valid. I don't really subscribe to the theory because I don't really believe in stuff like that. But I'm sure it's in the back of some people's minds that, like, hey, what if the chemistry isn't the same? You have so many new bodies re-entering the lineup when they get back. Like, what if this break was a bad thing?
I don't think it's going to be. I think they'll pick right up where they left off. They've had that. They've had a marginally healthy roster at one point, and they were all fine. So I don't subscribe to the vibes and the like. I see it everywhere. It's like, oh no, we can't bring this guy in. He's gonna screw up the vibes. Like, give me a break, man. We don't. What are these conspiracy theories? Bring in the best guy you can. Vibes.
I mean, even throughout this, the good stretch of games that we've played the last 2 months or so. I mean, there was guys coming in and out. I mean, Consta came up, and obviously Norris was in and out, and Greenway was in and out, and like it's not like we were just fully healthy this stretch. So obviously it wasn't bringing 5 guys back like we might, but the lineup has not been the same the past 2 months. So I'm not too worried about that.
So Norris is likely to be back. So read the full list. Everybody that's likely to return.
It is Benson, Danforth, Dunn, Greenway, Kulik, UPL, Norris, and Timmins.
Is that 8 guys?
It's 8 guys hurt. Puckpedia is saying all of them will return with all but Timmins on February 25th, and Timmins is 28th. Timmins, Kulik, and Greenway probably are not returning. But the other 5, I don't see any reason why
There's
not.
no way Danforth doesn't get a conditioning stint, right?
He has to.
Probably.
So
I don't
so
think
it's really
so.
so
So
what, it's
4?
4 guys coming. You got Norris coming back, Benson, Dunn,
Dunn
And-
and UPL.
UPL.
So, I mean, the big ones are Benson, Norris, and UPL.
I don't think you're gonna. They just sent down 3 guys to Rochester because, of course, the break's coming up. You want them to continue to play. I don't think you're gonna see Consta come back up immediately. I don't think they're gonna bring him back immediately.
I agree with you. I think as long as Norris is healthy, you probably won't see Consta back up.
Didn't they burn a year of his
decision,
ECL? His ELC?
ELC.
Did he hit 10 games?
I don't
think
think so.
I think he did. I thought the Pittsburgh game was 10.
I thought he was at like 8.
Yeah, I thought. I'm
Or he
looking
might
right
be
now.
at 9.
He's at 9.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
See you in the playoffs,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Well, it's smart. I mean, I get the argument that it doesn't matter, but save yourself a little bit of cap headache or
Goes both
contractual
ways.
headache. Yeah, it'll go
For
both
the
ways.
short term, it's good, but for the long term, it's really not.
Mhm.
If you're trying to lock him up.
Right. Just more time for him to prove himself, and he's a good player, so he probably is going to.
I thought he hasn't been as noticeable recently, though. So
No, yeah, he's looked like he's still trying to adapt to the speed of the game in the NHL.
I know the underlines are still pretty good. Like, I even think the one game, was it the Florida game, where like he kind of got pushed around, but like the shots on ice for us
I think it
versus
was the
them
last-
was like crazy.
Well, it was like the last Montreal game, I think.
Or yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was Montreal. He didn't. You couldn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't notice him, but then the shots out on the ice, we were like 17-4 with him out on the ice. So I think the underlines are still good with him, but I think he probably does need a little more time down there.
I guess. I don't know. I would
Just-
take him over Jack Quinn right now.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Not even a question.
it's a pretty
Mr.
easy transition
We're getting
to
to
make.
can't trade Jack Quinn territory.
I still don't think they should, or
You don't think
know.
they should?
I don't
It's
know.
not going to hurt the team if they trade him. I guarantee you that. Unless it's to Carolina and you play him in the first round and then he goes
What
stupid
line
mode.
has been your best line probably the last 3 weeks? That
They
line
had one good week stretch.
they've been pretty good.
I feel like I haven't noticed McLeod as much recently because he's carrying 2 defensive
He's like
boat
point per
anchors.
game over his last 19, I saw.
I don't know. He had more aura moments last year.
I don't like JP turning into this Jack Quinn, this closet defender of him.
I definitely see, but I don't know. I just still think he's producing, even though he has a lot of dumb moments within the game. He's gonna have 50
No,
points this year. I mean,
He's gonna look great in Nashville Predators yellow and blue.
I also don't think. I mean, all the rumors coming out is that it doesn't look like we're going to be making a big move. So I just don't see Yarmo shipping
Well,
him out.
I don't see them shipping them out either. You took the stance of maybe they shouldn't, even if it was there for them.
I don't know.
I think you'll see him add to the blue line, and that might be it. Maybe you get a middle/bottom 6 guy. That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely becoming less and less likely that they're going to make any sort of actually impact move.
So does that mean this is still Kevin Adams' roster?
Yes, it is.
Does he get GM of the year if they make the playoffs?
He will get both.
Kevin Adams was not calling up Consta Helenius at any point this year.
No, he wasn't.
It
There's
was not
no way.
happening.
Honestly, if he was
I
still
don't
here, I
know.
bet you Noah Osland wouldn't be playing as much either. He would still be down in Rochester.
Kevin
think-
didn't not like Osland. He just did all these stupid roster gymnastics, and that's why he sent him down. And he constantly played the most games in the preseason. Like, I think this
And
narrative.
they got
that-
sent down.
Well, I agree, but I don't think he would have not called him up with all the injuries we have. I don't know who
Josh-
else they would have.
Josh Norris got hurt once under Kevin Adams. He called up Josh Dunn. He got hurt under Yarmo Kekalainen, and Consta Helenius got called up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have we had the conversation of maybe Karmanos might have had a little bit of more pull, and he was just like, I need guys in Rochester. Is that conspiracy theory been thrown out there at all?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's impressive they're still where they are. They're like 23, 16, 9-3 or something like that. They're still afloat. And since they've gotten guys back, they've won 2 straight. It's definitely been a battle for them this year. The Sabres do keep taking all their guys and getting all their guys injured.
Roster. They take him and they injure him, and then they're like, here, you can have him back. He's like missing a leg.
Yeah. It's like
Shoulders messed
like all
up.
crumpled up versions of them. Yeah, I know. I can tell we're already kind of at peace with the fact that Helenius isn't going to be on the roster. I still don't. I still kind of think that's dumb. Like, I don't know. I think he's clearly ready. And
I still think he needs a little bit.
If they're scared of burning an ELC, I think that's a dumb reason not to keep him up.
I agree with that.
I don't think that's their main reason. I really think it's just numbers. How many guys you got coming back? How many roster spots do you have? What's the easiest decision to make? You can't send Jack Quinn through waivers; he'll get claimed. Any of these guys, you can't do that.
I guess, but I feel like there's if you're willingly putting like a Tyson Kozak on your 4th line as opposed to Helenius. I don't know. I mean, they have no issue playing Roseanne on the 4th line. I know it's different, but I feel like now if you're in a dogfight like you kind of are now, I feel like prioritizing development of someone that's clearly ready and can clearly help you now is dumb. It's a little dumb.
I mean, I feel like when everybody come back and gets healthy, you put up the Kozak example. Like, Kozak's not going to be playing once everybody gets healthy. Like,
no, probably not.
Top line will be Tage, Benson, and Tuck. Second line will be Norris, Oslin, Doan, maybe. Third line will keep the same for now. McLeod, Zucker, and Quinn. And then 4th line, you got Krebs and Malenstein, who are never coming out of the lineup. And then Dunn or Greenway. Or
it won't be Greenway. Just honestly,
or Danforth.
I love Beck the Bullet, but man,
he's not coming out of the lineup. That's Seth's guy.
That's so dumb.
You're not taking him out, man.
He
hasn't
Beck,
been out of the roster.
I love him. If he is you can't take out of the lineup guy, what are we doing here?
I'm not saying he is, but I know that's how he actually is. I mean, he's a penalty killer too.
That first home playoff game when they drop the puck and he immediately runs someone through the glass, it's gonna hit.
Their line might be the first one out there.
But could you imagine Beck Malenstein taking a shift in Game 7 overtime? No.
And he scores.
No, he's not. If he scored a Game 7 overtime winner, I will get a tattoo of Beck the Bullet.
Oh my God!
Write that down.
Somewhere.
Write that down.
I got it. We got it. It's recorded.
That's also not even including Kulik in that lineup either. I just think it's more of, if you want Consta in the lineup, I think he should be in a middle 6 role. And I don't.
But
I don't know. We talked about this. We talked about this. How Oslin probably could do good on the 4th line because he's shown before.
Yeah.
Like, if you center him, are we saying that Consta can do the same?
Why not just have Oslin do that?
I think that I remember Jonah bringing that up about a possible 4th line playoff line. I think I'm on board with the Noah Oslin center in the 4th line idea. It could give them some juice. They don't really score. They work the puck around. They just don't really score.
Your biggest issues on the team right now are your 4th line and your 3rd pair. So,
who would have thought after all this time it would be the 4th line that's the biggest issue? Remember last year when they put all the emphasis into bolstering their 4th line?
Is that maybe the funniest
with
part?
Nick Aube-Kubel?
Is that maybe one of the funniest parts of the Adams era?
It's got to be.
Their pitch was fixing the bottom 6 and fixing the fourth line.
It's like
That fourth line played one game together.
All right, guys.
They spent $5 million on one. They spent a combined like $7 million and a second-round pick on their fourth line, and it played one game together.
It's like, all right, guys.
One of the guys was traded. One guy was traded that season. Another was traded that summer.
Yep.
And Malenstein's still here.
We can't score. We can't play defense. So what do? Fix the fourth line. That'll do it.
That fixed it.
Man. Funny to look back on. But yeah, they don't score. This fourth line doesn't do much other than, well, they're physical, which is good.
You need to chip in goals here or there. Like we talked about it. We have talked at length over the years. There was a lot of discussions about Okposo and Gergensons. Obviously, there was a lot of I don't know what people were sick of them. And I understand that to an extent, like, so was I.
We know Christian was.
Wait, what?
Christian
happened?
was. I think
what did I say?
3 of the last 4 seasons that Gergensons played in, he had 10 goals. Okposo had 20 goals one of his last seasons in Buffalo, and the next 2 like the same. I think his last full season with the Sabres, the one before he got traded, he had like 14 goals, something like that.
I've never said a bad word about Kyle Okposo in my life. But jokes aside, it's kind of funny how I gave so much criticism to that line, and they were scoring. And this year, I've basically shut my mouth about the fourth line, and they haven't done any scoring, which just goes to show how marginally important a fourth line
Caveman likes
is.
bang and crash.
Basically.
And I get that. There is an entertainment factor to the fourth line. They're incredibly fast when it's Krebs, Malenstein, and Kozak. That's a fast fourth line, but they don't. You got to do something. You can't have like a 30% goal share walking into the playoffs. You can't get outscored like 3-1 or 2-1 as a fourth line. It's not feasible, especially like if you're going into a playoff series against Carolina, which is what it would be today. That's a team that kills you with their depth. Like, all 4 lines play basically the exact same, and you have to roll 4 lines against them, especially when you're walking in to a building you haven't won in a decade. Like, you have to be ready for that. And back putting people through the glass isn't gonna carry you to playoff victory most likely.
But
What if it works? Stay with me now. It could work.
it worked against the Amherst back when we lost to them.
See?
Lost to him down in the AHL, and then we traded for him.
You're damn right.
So
Yeah, because he was on what, the
scared
Bears?
Seth Appert that
he was
much
on
that we didn't
Hershey,
trade for him.
Seth Appert said his players were terrified of him. Which, you know what? Fair. I would be terrified too.
As a
Malenstein's
defenseman,
like
man.
Malenstein's like the meme from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where the cop is just running at the camera. Like, that's back. That's back on the ice.
There's no brakes on his skates. As a defenseman, that's terrifying, though, because you have your back turned and you're trying to move the puck around the boards after it's dumped in, and you know that hit's coming.
Do you think they can hear him?
They hear the voices and the footsteps.
They hear the footsteps.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
And then they black out because he just runs you through the boards. That's hilarious that Seth Appert used the word terrified. My guys were shaking in their boots when they saw Beck Malenstein.
Maybe that was just you, Seth. Maybe you were just scared.
I mean, they did have a lot of young guys that year, didn't they? Not the most physical team, and then you have Beck Malenstein coming in.
It's just a little
killing
weird that
everybody.
he's the guy. He's the guy they're scared of, not like.
No, I agree, but
Like, wasn't it Ryan Leonard? No, Ryan Leonard wasn't on that team.
No, it was like Protas was on that team, I think. Maybe like Hendrix Lapierre, because that was 2022.
like, what team would Beck actually like dominate?
I would love to
against?
know. Did he even score in that series? I need to go back and look.
That's a good question. Let me see if I can find something.
If you would have thought the way that Seth Appert has talked about him, that he was like, he had, I think that series went 7. he had like 14 points in that series.
He had 4 goals and 4 assists in those playoffs.
Oh my God! They went to the finals that year.
I think they won that year.
Did they win? Yeah, I think you're right. I think they did win.
He had 8 points in 20 games. Game results.
Yeah, look up the real stats. How many hits did he have? These are the real numbers.
Those probably are the real stats. Let's see here. 2023 Calder Cup playoffs? Yeah.
Yeah, it was 22-23 season.
In that Rochester series, he had one goal. He had 1 goal in that series.
It's a big goal.
1, 2, 3, 4. That series went 5 games, if I'm looking at the right year. It was 2023, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big goal.
Jesus Christ. I thought that series went longer. I don't know why.
No, it was a 5-gamer.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. I thought that was the conference finals, though.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was the conference finals.
Yeah.
Didn't he get dominated?
Oh, no, it went 6 games. I miscounted.
Okay.
Yeah, he had 2 points. 3 points in that series. 3 points in 6 games.
Hey, those are some big important points.
Let's trade a second round pick for this guy. A year after that.
A year? Talk about like a few months after that.
No, it was a year after.
Yeah, it was
the 2023 playoffs.
Off season of 2024, going into 24-25 when they traded a second for him.
So Seth was just going off of his memory.
Which is hilarious because when we saw that at the draft, the collective question was, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
And does he need a second round pick? God, hilarious. But that's I won't be slandering him too much. You know what? I like what he brings. I like the juice he brings.
With the Capitals, the season after, he had 21 points that season. But then last year with us, he had 10 points.
They're not supporting him enough.
With the Capitals. Well, that was that line.
What's he on pace for this year? He's probably on pace for like the same.
Probably he has 8 points right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's probably on pace for 15 maybe. Not even. But that Capitals, wasn't it that line that we were trying to recreate? It was Malenstein, Aube Kubel, and
no, it was,
who was the third one?
Yeah, it was Nick Dowd. It was like the actual best play. It's like, all right, we'll recreate the line except for the best player.
Except for the guy that makes the entire line. We're gonna take his 2 wins.
Put Sam Lafferty. Once again, another Indiana Jones swapping the idol for a bag of sand.
Looking at that line in the offseason, we're like, man, it's like I wish you could trade for Nick Dowd. And the best we could do is Beck Malenstein and Aube Kubel.
Let's sign Sam Lafferty to a multi-year deal.
I'm so happy we got out of that. 6th round pick is an overpay for that guy. Thank you, Chicago. Oh my God. That's like that fourth line without Nick Dowd. It's like trying to bake a cake without putting any flour in the recipe. Just not going to happen. Nothing's going to work. It's just going to be a big mess, which it was.
It was pretty good in that one preseason game, but yeah. Aside from that.
And then we got to Europe, and it just fell apart immediately.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, Beck. Didn't mean for this.
Yeah, I was going to say, anyway, there's not room for
trying to slander him.
In my opinion.
I'm not trying to slander him.
It's just because JP's right. He probably is a you can't take this guy out of the lineup guy, which is ridiculous.
In their eyes.
Which is ridiculous. Nope, you heard it. JP's you can't take this guy out of the lineup guys are Jack Quinn and Beck Malenstein.
That's right. Throw Krebs in there, too. That one I'm serious about.
Okay, Krebs is serious because
that one I'm serious about. That guy's the dog.
He had a very eventful 48 hours in Florida.
He always does.
He just locked in for that Florida game. That was nuts. For a second, I'm like, when the Doan goal, I'm like, is this the guy is this like 2021 Payne Krebs? Like, is he okay?
It's so funny. Whenever he's thrown on that top line, whether out of necessity or Lindy just wants him up there, he'll have like an incredible game, and then the next game will be like, oh, geez, like he should not be up there. It's actually funny.
Yeah, he.
Yeah. I've seen enough of Krebs on the first line.
He just had a great game.
I'm just being honest. It's just like I think Krebs is a great player, but it ain't it on the first line. He can't make those plays.
Can I tell you somebody else I'm tired of on the first line?
Oh boy, here comes something controversial.
I think Alex Tuch's been playing bad. Is that even that?
Are you trying to push a narrative here, Jonah?
I don't think he's good. Like, I don't know.
No, I don't think he's played his best hockey recently.
I can't remember the last time he's
more
gone
suited.
into a corner and just stripped the puck from someone. Like, that is his bread and butter.
Yeah, I think a line of Benson, Thompson, and Doan is more exciting, and then you put Oslin, Norris, and Tuch on the second line. That's what I would do. Because I also, like, not to get off track, but Doan's been playing on the third line. I feel like sometimes I just kind of forget he's out there. Not that he's been playing bad. I'm used to seeing him play next to Tage or Norris when he's healthy.
He's been stuck with Oslin and Helenius. I mean, not stuck, but
he's just playing with two. I mean, it's a young line. He's a rookie too, but he just signed a big deal because he's been playing well in top line minutes, and he's just not there right now, which is fine. I get you have injuries, but I would like to see him go back there.
Yeah, I think they just need to get healthy, and then we'll see what line combinations Lindy actually wants to stick with.
And maybe that's what it is. Maybe Tuch's had this injury for a while now, but I don't know. He just looks slow. He just doesn't look.
I don't know, Jonah. I'm thinking
You just had a
11
hat trick.
million.
Am I crazy?
You just
Like,
had a
is
hat
that
trick like 2 weeks
am
ago.
I seeing things? I always feel like I have a good read on players.
This brother just had a hat trick.
Yeah, come on.
2 weeks
Can't be
ago.
slandering him. I don't think you're seeing things, though, because I think that general discourse on Twitter is kind of changing about him. Like, I feel like people are starting to say, like, yeah, like, we can't pay this guy. Like, maybe not a consensus, but I'm seeing more and more people say that. And I think it's because of his play recently. Like, I agree. He's definitely, he's still putting up points. Like, he's still second on the team in points. He's still obviously great on the penalty kill, but I don't think he's been as impactful this year at 5-on-5 than he has in years previous. And he's not even on the top power play unit this year, where he's kind of always was, even though their power play sucked, but he's not even on the top power play unit either.
I will
Sucked
agree with
past tense.
Well,
I will
they're on
agree
a
with
6-game power play goal streak.
Are they actually?
so
Are
have
they
you know.
actually?
Yes,
There's
they are.
no way
That
they
is
are.
fucking ridiculous.
Yep. 6-game power play goal streak. They're 6 of 21 in that.
That makes
in
me
those
so
6
mad.
games.
Well, they're
It's
like
looked like
16th
shit.
in the NHL.
Mhm.
It has
Like,
looked like shit.
Their conversion rate is like not bad. It's the most infuriating thing ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I told Jonah a few nights ago I wanted to do a deep dive on the power play, because so many of their goals are just complete bullshit power play goals. I mean, seriously. I mean, think about even this 6-game streak. Okay, their last power play goal, Tate shot it from the red line. Tuch's goal that was
Banked
he was
in.
trying to pass it.
Same
We
thing
had,
with Doan.
2 guys
But
that
then a few nice
two
play,
goals
like
that
you
went
know-
off of Zucker's body, it's just some dumb goals.
it's infuriating because because they have some of the most talented players in hockey. So like they're gonna do cool shit sometimes. Tage is gonna go over the shoulder. Doan's gonna go over the shoulder. Doan's gonna he's gonna like spin around and find Zucker in the slot all alone. And like the goal against Tampa Bay was friggin' awesome, but like God, it's so dumb, man. It's infuriating. Like, because I went back and looked, like their power play
God, I
percentage.
hate it when they score goals.
It's so
Fuck.
annoying. It's really what it is. It's like you don't deserve this. You know? Or it's like even the Pittsburgh game, because they got that one. You know? But like they were 0 for 4 going into that
Oh, yeah.
power play.
They were getting cooked by that penalty kill.
And like in the first period, like you're watching the game, and they weren't playing super well, but it was tightly contested, even. They get a power play. It's awful. Swings momentum. Avery Hayes goes in and scores like a shift later. Or scores like his second a shift later.
That was one of the worst power plays I've ever seen. At least the first minute 30 of that. Oh my God. They tried breaking into the zone 6 or 7 times and couldn't do it.
I'm still for having the conversation of moving Tage off of the first unit temporarily. Temporarily. He doesn't do anything, dude. He holds the puck way too long. He just sits on the half wall.
He just needs to move.
He doesn't move though.
The Florida Panthers are down. Like they're missing an arm, a leg, part of their head, a few fingers. Like you got friggin' Blinskis wheeling around the zone, and like that team has Reinhart, who was quarterbacking, was Ekblad quarterbacking, and Bennett's out. Like that team does not have the firepower the Sabres do, and it's just bang, 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 like in your net. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm so interested to watch the Olympics. I want to see. I know, like I said, I don't know if Tage is going to get a ton of ice time, but I just want to see, man. I just want to see what it looks like when it's like, because he's not going to be able to stand in that spot by himself.
Maybe if he does and he scores, Seth Average is screaming at the TV like, you see? I told you it works.
And like they've tried something this week. Like I don't know if you've noticed, they threw him on his forehand side.
Yeah, him and Quinn
for
have
a
been
few shifts,
swapping.
Like, I think they're trying, but like
that's your second problem. You're swapping him with Quinn. It's like, why is Quinn on the first unit?
Exactly.
That's why they need Norris back. That's for me. That's one of the biggest reasons why we need Norris back. It's not as much 5-on-5. We need him on the power play.
I don't know. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. It got stale with him.
It did, but I'd much rather have him there than Quinn.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a difference between stale and just being plain dog shit. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad to watch, even though they have scored. I think Norris on that unit adds a threat in a way where if they're going to continue to do what they do, the Seth Apper power play special, where nobody moves except one guy in the middle floating around, I feel like the threat of having Norris on the other side is better than Quinn, so you have a better chance. It's still gonna be shit, but what are we gonna do?
It's so hilarious.
Are we gonna fire the coach?
Like you're starting to see the Sabres PK falter, I think. And I think it's kind of expected because it's really lived or died by the goaltending all season. But they play so aggressive. But teams, especially recently, like it's been easy to counter that. And it's like it's the opposite for the Sabres. Like the Sabres have been playing against aggressive penalty kills exclusively for the past 3 weeks, because that's all the teams do. They just pressure the wings. And there's a few occasions where they've been like the Florida goal, Zucker's goal against Florida, they were able to, take advantage of that. But for the most part, like they can't pass around aggressive pressure, which it's just it goes to show how just bad their puck movement and placement and just how rough they can be cycling the puck out there and feeling they don't feel comfortable out there. There's no safe outlets for them. It's bad. It's so bad, and it's the most infuriating thing ever to look on the NHL website and see they're middle of the pack.
They're 16th right now. They went up from 20 something in the past week or so. It is ridiculous. And the reason I told you I want to do a deep dive, because I feel like I said at least a half. I'm going to go at least a third of their goals are just bullshit power play goals. It's just results are there, but the process is not there. It just looks so bad. You mean Penguins going into that last power play, they're 0 for 4. You score one of those other goals, you're probably maybe getting a point out of that game. It's just really frustrating. But they're on a 6-game goal streak, so maybe we shouldn't be talking about this.
Yeah, they're red hot. They're actually red hot.
They are red hot.
There's nothing wrong with the power play, guys. It's all good over here.
In the last 2 weeks, they're at a 29%. It's pretty good.
30%. What the hell, man? That is so evil. That's like being gaslit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. As long as if they keep scoring unethically until the end of the season on the power play, fine. Just address it in the off season, please, for the love of God.
Address it how?
By promoting Seth Appert to head coach. No, wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, we've listened. We're going to change coach responsibilities.
Seth Appert will no longer be running the power play. Everyone applauds because he'll be taking over as head coach.
And he'll still be doing the power play. It's the Joe Brady special.
Yeah, it'll still be play calling.
Yep.
Still be running it.
Yep.
And we would like to announce the return of Matt Ellis.
No.
Get him back behind the bench.
Could you imagine the brain power, the puck knowledge being tossed around in a meeting room with Seth Appert and Matt Ellis talking about a power play?
I just don't get how you go this long and you just don't. I feel like there was no change made. Like there's
it's
tweaks.
So worrying because they just
there's no change of philosophy.
They just don't seem to notice, or like maybe the Tage thing was a bit of a they probably don't think it's as bad as it actually is, which is so worrying to me. It's so worrying. Right, like we've talked about this before. Zucker is leading the team in goals on the power play. That can't happen. That cannot happen.
I bet you Norris would be leading if he was healthy all year, but
What he does he even have? Does he have a power play goal this year?
Yeah, the Flyer one.
Flyer.
Doesn't he have two?
Where he
Didn't
went
he have one back door?
Oh right, yeah, okay.
That was his
the
only
one
power
against
play
the
goal.
Flyer. He has one power play goal in 20 or so games.
He has 5
this
power
season.
play assists.
Right, and that's the thing. He came in because he was Mr. Goals on the power play per 60.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna tank on the Sabres. Tank.
Yep. Norris is. I'm looking at all the stats right now. He's close to a point per game, but yeah, one goal in the power play, and that was one of the main reasons we traded for him.
Jack Quinn has more goals on the power play than Norris.
Well, Jack Quinn's also had many more attempts on the power play.
He
than
should
Josh
not.
Norris.
He shouldn't. Like, he just shouldn't. Period.
Well, Norris has just been hurt. That's why.
No, Oslin has more power play goals.
Yeah, Oslin has more power play goals. Should not happen. I hate talking about it. It's every week. It is.
Yeah, we gotta move on. We gotta move on because we're gonna bring it up again at some point.
Next week, we will not talk about it.
We
There's no
probably
reason to
will.
talk about
No,
it.
we probably
Actually,
will.
Once we see
What
Dahlin,
needs to improve for the Sabres in the second half?
Yeah. Once Dahlin or Tage is on a power play, and we're gonna see them succeed, then we're gonna bring it up again.
Well,
the real thing that we need to succeed is we need to get beefier on the blue line. So
we need some big beefy boys back there. Some big powerful guys back on the blue line. Who's available?
After this break, there is no excuse for Michael Kesselring. It is no longer a lost season. He's getting his 3 weeks of break, 3 weeks rest. That should be more than enough.
Been rough.
Controversial, but if you're Yarmo in the offseason, do you use him as a trade chip, possibly?
Oh, God. Who's our other...
No.
No!
No?
We can't. We literally cannot.
It's simply as a fact he's
Who's
a
your next best
defenseman.
right hand? Your Connor Timmins will be your...
Right, I forgot. We have 4 left-handed defensemen playing in the top 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry, guys.
I know we
Never
haven't
mind.
talked about Sami Saint at all.
It's just because he's been playing down in the lineup. Oh, my God.
I know we haven't talked
That
about
guy.
him. I think they're starting to play him a little bit too much. The numbers are starting to drop off like a little bit, like the underlings, not the scoring stuff. The scoring stuff is still up. He's
still scoring.
He's still
11 goals.
The second goal he had, he used the guy as a screen. Like, who is this guy now?
He's evolving.
What did they say? It was like it's his highest scoring season maybe ever, or like since
It
high
is.
school.
It's the highest scoring season he's had ever playing, going back to like when he was like 13.
He's 7th on the team.
We
in
still have
points.
25 games left.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be like a joke in the locker room at this point. They're like, dude, where did you come from? Where did all this come from?
Remember, Byram probably had like 2 or 3 weeks of offensive just dominance. He has more points than Bowen Byram.
Yeah, like Byram's tapered
He has
off.
more goals than
and
Bowen
like
Byram.
And Byram has like not lost opportunity at all. If you would have
told
told me, hey, who's gonna drop off in scoring first? I'm like, well, yeah, it's probably gonna be Samuelson. No,
Byram's
Nope, he's
on the
cooking.
power play unit too. Like he's getting more opportunity.
He's been cooking.
I'm
He's
starting
not
to
slowing down either.
Maybe we should just throw him in front of the net on the power play. Like he deserves it at this point.
Throw him in front of the net. It's a shot that's doing everything. Get him up.
This is
Put
true.
him in Tage's
Put him on the
spot.
right.
It's going to be so crazy when he wins the Conn Smythe at the end of the year.
Genuinely, if another American defenseman goes down, is he the next call? Because they clearly hate Adam Fox.
I think you got to take Adam Fox. It's so funny, though, because Drury's the GM, or the AGM. Why the hell isn't his boy up there but, JT Miller and...
Like, who else? I'm trying to think. Who else got... I guess they're not going to take Hudson, though. Like, the whole thing is, like, they want guys like Samuel. Well, I guess he's a scorer now, but...
He should be.
I don't know.
He should
Wouldn't
be
it
the
be
next call.
like? Wouldn't it be crazy if like the U.S. gets like 2 injuries to their defense? Like, I don't know. He might be on the list.
It's not ridiculous.
But my point is that like the defensive metrics have like been taking like a bit of a hit, and I just think he's been a workhorse for them. He's playing on the top pair.
Second on the team in time on ice a game.
Yeah, like I think maybe they should, reel it back a little. Like I think it's important that Kesselring, at the end of the day, he's the one that's supposed to be putting this together, right? Like it was supposed to be him. We've given him a lot of lenience because of the injury stuff, high ankle sprain, or at least that's what we think it is. After this break, it's kind of time. It's time for him.
Who is he going to be paired with, though? Like, if he's paired with Jacob Bryson, like...
I think Power. He's been with Power,
He's got to
right?
move him
No, it's been Power and Byram. Kesselring's been with
who
Bryson
do
the
you
last
really
week.
move out of the top 4? Do you just play 2 right-handed defensemen on your third pair?
I don't know.
When
I'd probably
Timmins comes
I
back?
would probably just put Byram back with Metza while we're waiting for Timmins.
Well, I agree, but I'm just saying that hasn't been like that the last week or 2.
Like, are you trying to
Kesselring's
imply...
been on the third pair.
Are you trying to imply that you want to take ice time away from Sammy Saint? You want less
We need his legs in
on
the
the
playoffs.
ice?
We need him for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's
We
about
need-
longevity.
We need him.
Just the craziest storyline of the entire season. The emergence of Michael Samuelson. Have we even
Big
addressed that, the Michael Samuelson stuff?
Would he be
Big Mike.
Would he be
Big
breakout
Mike.
player of the year or would he be comeback player of the year? Which one would it be?
It's probably breakout. Is he coming back from being ass?
That's yeah.
I feel like that's what that award tends to be about.
Yeah.
DeMar Hamlin died on a football field, but Joe Flacco had a good year after being terrible and won the award. So
True, yeah.
After being on the couch.
Michael Samuelson, man. Big Mike, what a story.
Big Mike, Sammy. I don't know. The beefier blue line comment from Friedman was interesting, though. 'Cause I guess, yeah. I mean, the forward group is getting packed. It is getting crowded. I would still think I'd prefer to add there.
The forward group rather than the defensive group?
I just think the fourth line is such an issue right now. Like that.
You don't think
it's
that'll
really
be solved
bad.
when guys come back, though? Like, if Danforth comes
Who's
back and he's
solving it?
ejected, you put Danforth in there, see what happens. I mean, you could probably throw... If Kulik
I don't know what to
has
expect.
some semblance of... If Kulik has some semblance of being able to return this year, I think a good conditioning stint for him, if not in Rochester, would be like a
They don't even have
small role on the
they don't even
fourth
have a
line.
timeline yet, though.
Oh, I know.
still
I'm
think
just
that's
saying.
a late March, April thing. You know, Kulik is the ultimate like luxury piece if he comes back. You should write him off. You should act like he's on season-ending IR right now.
Sucks, man.
And it's with Danforth. I keep going back to what do you expect out of a guy who shattered his kneecap?
To save the fourth line.
I hope so. You know, he is the guy to, fix that scoring issue. But and then you've got Greenway. Like, he's done, right? Like, he's got to be.
He's got to be done.
I feel like we're dancing around another surgery here.
Ruff said it's on the table. Like, why are we even doing this? I said this months ago. Why are we playing with this man's health? Just end it. Just
how quickly?
Shut
like,
it down.
I know a lot of this was we don't know I know they've tried different stuff, but like how much of this could have been solved? Could Greenway have still been available if they gave him another surgery in like October?
It's possible.
It's definitely possible.
I know
but
hindsight's 2020.
I'm not a doctor, so I have no idea.
I'm asking you, like, would he have been back in time?
It depends on the surgery, I guess, right? I don't know. I think that's with all the guys that could be coming back, it makes sense on paper. It makes sense for his health. It makes too much sense in all these different ways. And I know I said paper first. It starts with his health. That first. He's not healthy. How many times have you seen maintenance?
Is he just like
play
is he in
hockey
pain
in the
constantly?
NHL?
Like you almost
He
wonder.
might be.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to imply they're doing anything reckless with his health, but it's like, what if he's not healthy? Then what is he feeling if he's still playing?
The Sabres medical staff doing something reckless? That hasn't happened before. What are we talking about?
We now go live to Robin Leonard.
Now we go live to Robin Leonard's alligator farm in Florida or wherever the hell it is.
Well, speaking of health, what if you were hurt in a car? You can call our sponsor, William Mattar. 844-444-4444. With a focus on motor vehicle accidents, the team at William Mattar has handled thousands of cases like yours. Let them help you get the money you deserve after a motor vehicle accident. Rideshare, truck, motorcycle, car, only call William Mattar. 844-444-4444. Might have to throw in Beck as one of those injury. Rideshare, truck, motorcycle, Malenstein, car. I feel like it's only a matter of time.
If you're hit by a Beck the Bullet going 65 miles an hour, call William Mattar.
JP, it looked like you were about to cut in there.
I was just looking at some stats quick. Not to bring back up this conversation, but Constad doesn't have a point in 6 games. That's another reason why he's probably not going to come back up.
It's a rookie slump. He had a pretty good start with us.
JP, pull up when's the last time Beck Malenstein's got a point?
Let's see it.
Or honestly, Tyson Kozak.
Yeah,
Kozak has been a minute.
That one's been bad, yeah. And I love Kozak.
I like Kozak
even
too.
now,
it's
I'm
just
like
him, Beck, like they're cut from the same cloth. Like you should not have two of them in the lineup at the same
Back
time.
7 games ago.
What was that, Montreal?
No. Oh yeah, it was Montreal. Yeah. And then Kozak, 4 points in 35 games. That's a worse rate than Malenstein, by the way. Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
What's the number? Drop
November 23rd.
Oh my God! That's
He's
the
been
last
hurt.
time he
So
had
like
a
what's
point.
probably like what? Like 30? Well, I think didn't I tweet out the numbers at one point?
Yeah,
10,
you
11,
I think
did.
I did. I'll have to go back and grab them.
19 games.
Yeah. Where is it? I know I tweeted out all the numbers after the one game. Where is it? Right. So this was from January 31st. Games since their last 5v5 goal. Krebs, it was 8, although he scored the next game. Malenstein, 29. Greenway, 27. Kozak, 27. And all those numbers except from Krebs obviously scored, and Greenway I don't think has played since then. But Malenstein and Kozak are probably in the 30 range now. That's not good. 30 games without a 5v5 goal. That's like Derek Grant in 2017 numbers.
Derek Grant.
I think he went.
It's like
I
Michael
gotta go back
Fro.
and look. He played like 60 games with the Sabres that season and did not score a goal.
It's like Michael Frolik after getting traded at the deadline here.
Yep. 16-17 Sabres, 40 games, 3 assists. That was his season. And then the next season he scores 12 and 66 with Anaheim. Like, dude, like...
There's a hex.
What the fuck? As for the blue line, though, I could see them doing that. I just don't know who they go after. I'm trying to think of like realistic name. Like immediately, people heard beefier blue liner and immediately went to Logan Stanley, and I just, please no. God, let Yzerman make that mistake. Please do not let it be us.
Would it be that bad?
He's bad. Like he's bad.
But is he a big beefy boy though?
He is big and beefy.
Oh well, I don't know. You might have sold me on him.
Oh God,
that's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to. What other defensemen are on the like? Who's even on the board at this point?
It's all right. I'm gonna pull up some quick evolving hockey RIPM charts just to curb my excitement for this big beefy boy we're talking about.
Like Susie would have been like immediate. Like he would have been that exact type of player, but I don't know. He probably had a trade clause.
Let's take a look. Hold on. I think I actually went to the wrong chart. Shoot.
Shout out Joe Marino on Twitter. He had Logan Stanley, Simon Benoit, and Mason Lohrei.
Benoit would
Mason
be interesting.
Lohrei?
Lohrei. I don't think the Bruin. That would kind of be.
I don't think they're going to give him.
I don't think Lohrai's good, but I feel like that would almost signify some selling from the Bruins.
All right, let's take a look real quick. Let's load this chart up. Oh dear God, no. Yeah, no. Let's not do this. This is
I can see some red light reflecting from your eyes.
Yeah, this isn't Jack Quinn territory of expected goals against per 60, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean Benoit, he'd be okay. Like he does fit that description. Although I don't think he's too much better than Stanley.
You think they'd be able to pry him away from the Leafs?
I mean, the Leafs are gonna sell, right? Right?
They've been winning.
Come on.
Hey, if they're selling, Jake McCabe.
I would be all for Jake McCabe.
I would love Jake McCabe back in this team.
I can't imagine them trading him though.
It seems weird any drought player coming back. Like other than Jason Pominville, what drought players have come back to this team? Mark Pezic. Other than him and Mark Pezic.
Riley Sheehan, sort of.
Shut it. That doesn't count.
That counts.
Barely. It's just weird because we talk about like Ryan O'Reilly, Jake McCabe. Just like, would they even want to do that?
I don't think did McCabe really leave on bad terms though?
No, I don't think he did. Ryan O'Reilly, did he?
There might have been
bad
some
terms?
bad terms.
Was there some
there
stuff
might have been
going
a
on?
little bit there.
Here's a simple solution: you put Jordan Greenway on long-term IR.
I thought you
That
said
saves
you were
you
gonna put
what?
him. I thought you were going to say put him on defense.
Oh, sorry.
Did that in
That would be
practice
some
once.
beefy. That would be a beefy addition.
That's $4 million. Jake McCabe is a $4.5 million cap hit for 5 more years.
It's literally just
Leafs
it's
are
perfect.
Not trading him.
I don't.
That's
Would they
5
really
more
be
years.
so against that?
Who else do? What they got? Morgan Riley and then Jake McCabe and who else? Like, do
They
they?
got Tanev. I know he's probably
That's
done for
true.
the season, but
Like, do you trade like a Jack Quinn to Toronto for Jake McCabe?
Oh,
I don't think
really?
they would do
Like
it,
that's what we're
but-
arguing here.
I mean, the answer is yes. I can't imagine they'd
Like,
accept
what-
that though.
What are we doing here? Man,
The rage bait.
Man, McCabe would really be the perfect addition. What's his
Left-hander
trade
though.
list? He's got to be a trade list.
It's just it's
I
so
feel like
funny.
they go
It's-
left-handed, right?
Dude, it's so funny because I feel like every time we talk, oh man, it'd be the perfect addition. They're all former Sabres. Ryan O'Reilly. Oh man, imagine perfect
That is
addition
true.
right there.
Like I don't know who else is beefy. Like Luke Shen.
He has a full no trade clause this year.
What?
Are you surprised?
A little
At
bit.
all.
It's Luke Shen.
No, I'm talking about Jake McCabe.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Either
doesn't
way,
surprise me.
it's just that's
Full
how the
no
league
trade?
is.
Full no trade, and then a
Jeez.
16-team no trade from 27 to 29.
Now there's some big red in Luke Shen's chart.
No Jake McCabe.
Yeah, well, Luke Shen, yeah, he stinks too. I don't know who else is on
I
this.
feel like any addition's just gonna suck. It's just gonna be a body.
Brandon Carlo. Eh.
Another Leaf.
They did like him last summer.
Oh yeah,
Was-
they did. I forgot
they
about
did-
that.
They did try to pawn him off for Paterka.
I wouldn't hate that. He just kind of gets caved in with shots. That's about it.
Yeah, he's fine as long as it's not expensive. But I mean, look at what he just went for.
Right. That was the Fraser Minton trade, right?
Yeah, yeah. You know, another beefy third pair defenseman,
Rasmus Ristolainen.
Rasmus Ristolainen, another former
I
Sabre.
was thinking the same thing. He's been hurt, but he's also been scratched by Philly a couple times. It's weird. Let's just get the band back together. Get the 2016-17 team back together. That didn't go wrong, right?
Speaking, yeah, let's get Derek Grant back over here.
Derek Grant.
Let's see.
What's Dominic Cahoon doing?
Will Borgen. Get my guy back.
Nah.
I don't remember loving his contract.
Kind of feel like that ship has sailed.
He just signed a 5-year, $20 million extension this
Yeah.
offseason.
Yeah.
it's a little much.
Yeah.
Mario Ferraro. I don't know. Are the Sharks gonna sell?
No.
They just paid two second round picks for Sherwood. Oh, look at the bottom of this list. Three big names. One of them is Owen Power.
What?
A lot of the fan base would be
This got to
quite
be from months
happy.
ago. Let's see. Theoretical. I don't know. Is this the year they finally trade for Connor Murphy? Alexiak, he would be interesting. Troy Stetcher, another Leaf. I know he's been good there. I don't know. McCabe really would be perfect.
Not happening, though.
Damn, no trades. Killing the league.
Not gonna say it.
Dougie Hamilton.
Hamilton would be good, but
A little too much
I think the
money.
Doesn't he
Devils
have a-
realize that he's much better than Luke Hughes.
Doesn't he have a?
He also has a $9
You mean
million
LiAngelo
cap
Hughes?
hit.
I was
What's
gonna
he-
say, doesn't
what's
he have
he-
a
how
boat
many
anchor
year-
of a contract?
I don't know if it's a boat anchor.
Well, just a heavy
$9
contract.
million through 27-28.
Yeah, he's got a
And
$9
he has a
million.
10-team no trade list.
Yeah,
Surely we're not on that.
surely not.
Justin
I don't know.
Falk,
It's-
I don't know
it's-
if you mentioned him.
Ew,
It's,
no, please no. They were
It's
saying
an
they
interesting.
They were saying they wanted a similar trade return to Rasmus Anderson. No, thank you. Not paying a first round pick plus for him.
It's an interesting thought, but it seems like we're discovering a theme of whoever we acquire is going to be ass. Or it's just like, oh, okay, fine. And it's just going to be another Connor Timmins.
I would. Why trade for another Connor Timmins when you've already got one?
Exactly. You have him at home, man.
I was genuinely thinking that, like, once Timmon comes back, like, don't you just have your 6 already?
Pretty much.
I mean, unless they want to beef your guy as their 7th
I do
of
think
Bryson or Mezza.
I did think it was pretty funny timing that report came 24 hours after little Jacob Bryson had one of the worst games of his career.
Yeah. I mean, I
Little
guess
Jacob
if you want a big
Bryson.
guy as your
Goddamn.
7th, fine.
I meant it in the sense, you know the sense I meant it in.
No, yeah.
I'm like the same height as Bryson, so call him a spade a spade.
I get it. I get it.
It did feel like convenient timing. That we want to get beefier after our small puck moving defenseman had a horrible night and we couldn't play him more than 7 minutes. So maybe you're looking for a 7th. I don't know. Maybe we just trade for Riley Stillman again.
Why don't you just bring back Casey Fitzgerald at this point if you're going to get Riley Stillman on this team?
Stop it. We need to get off this conversation now.
What, you don't like Casey Fitzgerald? What's wrong?
You know my opinions on
Let's go back to
how he was as a player.
I'm gonna plead the 5th on this one, guys. You already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Where's
Well,
he playing?
talk about.
I know you're keeping tabs on him.
I am not. Let me find it though. Where is he playing right now?
Didn't he play games for the Panthers the year they won the Cup?
Oh yeah.
Didn't we
he?
we traded him to the Panthers, right?
Yeah, but that was the year they.
I think in the playoffs he did. He's with Hartford.
I think they because he left the 22-23 team halfway through. I think he played for that Panthers team. They obviously didn't win that year. Did he win the year after?
He played 4 games with the Panthers that year.
The year they won the Cup, or the year they were runner-up?
22-23.
So runner-up.
He hasn't played in the NHL since then.
Damn. Free my
Damn.
guy.
What do you
Free
mean?
my boy.
He'll get back.
We'll take him. We'll take him.
Right. Speaking of the trade list and everything, I think our number 1 guy just got traded, unfortunately. Artemi Panarin. We haven't talked about that at all. Obviously,
I mean, what's there to talk
it
about?
was looking
really?
less and less likely, but he was
It
just
felt like
moved.
a pipe dream most of the
The
time anyway.
only places he's willingly gone in his career are Chicago, New York, and L.A. I'm sensing a theme here.
I don't understand it. What is like? I get. Is there an allure that he likes to play in a big market? Is it like does he just like the nightlife? What is it? I'm not really understanding. He's from Russia. It's not like he's like from the States where he's just
Well,
like,
I
I want
don't
to play
know.
in the big cities.
It's a new experience. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
Some
how
people are
much
just
I
like
believe.
that. They're big city guys. They love the attention, and they
I don't
love
know
the
how much.
environment.
I don't know how much I believe the old like. Oh, he only wanted to go to L.A. I think that's a little bit of Chris Drury damage control on the
I
Rangers
agree.
end.
I feel like that is a little.
Can we talk about what's Botterill's end game here? What's he trying to do?
Sink a franchise?
Offered him 4 years at $12 million. Like, what is the play here?
Isn't Seattle?
And they were saying-
isn't Seattle one of the
remember-
worst scoring teams in the league?
Like they're up there.
Yeah.
Wasn't Friedman saying like, oh, like the Rangers would like to trade Panarin for like a Shane Wright? Something tells me he would have traded Shane Wright for like 4 years at $12 million for Panarin, which is like in a vacuum fine, but like what are you doing here, man? Like what's your end game? Your team is not good.
To get older.
Like I shouldn't say they're not good, but like they're just stuck in the mud, and that does not help them.
Still in a playoff spot, I think. How much help
That
does
conference is
Chandler Stevenson need?
That conference is a joke.
It is. It really is. Like Golden Knights with like 12, 13 overtime losses. Just so
Kings, too.
fraudulent.
I don't know. It's a boring destination, but whatever. Good for Kopitar, I guess. Gets one last run, somewhat. Or they just lose to the Oilers again in the first round. Kenny Money, though, making moves.
He's back.
He is back.
Kenny Money's back.
It's been an eventful year. He's been signing big-name free agents all summer. Brian Dumoulin, Cody Ceci, now Artemi Panarin.
You know he thought with that Cody Ceci signing. He thought he cooked. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it sucks, though. It was a fun idea, but clearly, I mean, what were the realistic options? Sounded like he really wanted to go to Florida. They couldn't. Neither of those teams could do it. Then it just kind of sounded like it was LA or nothing. Or it sounds like he was interested in staying in New York, but Drury was not open to that either. Like 2 years at $11 million. That's like pretty good. Like if the Sabres were able to trade for Panarin and signed him to that, like that would be perfect. That would be the exact deal I would want to sign him for.
Yeah, that is a good deal.
It's the fact that like Drury didn't like if Panarin would have signed for that in New York, I don't know why they wouldn't have done that.
They would have had to write another letter to the fans if they did that.
I mean, like Liam Greentree and a third. That's it. Or it was a third and a fourth. Both
It's
conditional.
conditional third and a fourth, so they might not even get the fourth if the Kings win 2 rounds. I think they get the fourth. If they win 1 round, the third becomes a second.
Jesus. There's like a really real chance it's just Greentree and a third and a fourth. God, that's terrible. I just assumed it was because they weren't going to be able to sign Panarin to an extension, and 30 minutes later he signs an extension. My God.
Hilarious.
Drury. My God. All right. What else? What are we, 5 games till the trade deadline now? I guess we've talked a lot about trades this episode, which I was not expecting. It's crazy. It's funny, we're a month away, but we're only 5 games away.
Yeah.
The Olympic break does.
It's a big time. 25 games left in the season. We are 3/4 of the way there.
A little less than 3/4.
A little less, but just over a fourth of the season to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone
They're going to do
quick.
it. I think they might do it.
They might do it. They should do it.
I hope so.
I do love every single time there's some sort of little trade freeze that the NHL insiders would say, "Oh, this could be a crazy few days before the deadline."
I don't think anybody was. I think people were doing a curry this week.
I think
there
was a few tweets about that.
I don't know.
I mean, Panarin trade is big, but the return was shit.
I think people were saying, "Hey, Panarin's going to happen," and then it seemed like it wasn't going to happen. But then it did happen.
It's going to be like every year when we get up to the deadline. It's going to be a lot of hype from the insiders. There's a lot of talk. There's a lot of stuff going on. Nothing's going to happen. There'll be a few things here and there.
That's off-season stuff, I feel like.
I
feel
don't
like
know. I just feel like I keep
the
getting
past few
disappointed by
years.
stuff.
Listen, we've been eating good as Sabres fans the last few years at deadlines. There's like a new core shakeup every time.
True.
Yeah, but it's never fun. It's for us. It's never like, oh, we got the big fish, you know? We're going all in. That might be this year, but I feel like I'm getting ready to get let down again. We'll see.
What big fish are you hoping for?
Ryan O'Reilly.
Simon Benoit?
Ryan O'Reilly and Jake McCabe. Get the boys back in town. Isn't that cap hit combined only like $9 million?
It's only like $8 million.
It is doable. It
Dump
is
Josh
so
Norris
doable.
or you could dump Luukkonen and Greenway, you could dump Quinn and Greenway and
there it
basically
is.
be there. It's right there.
You could just put Greenway on IR, and then you could throw Quinn out there, and then if you want to dangle someone else out there, go ahead. I don't know. It's doable. Not saying it'll happen though. Just a fun thought.
Mm-hmm. All right, I don't know Still got 3 weeks to kind of get through here, so I don't want to waste, I guess, all the Sabres talk today. But I guess we are kind of basically touched on everything.
Just about.
Mhm.
You guys have any favorite foods for the Super Bowl?
Whatever Christian can't think of an idea. Let's bring it back to
Let's
food.
bring it back to food. Yeah.
Pizza.
What's your go-to? What's your go-to?
I didn't think there
Pizza.
was go-to Super Bowl foods.
Come on, there's like you always, there's like
Just pizza, I don't know.
Christian's got a
There's
list
like
for
a
everything.
dip.
Come on.
chicken wing dip.
Well, I know you're
Maybe.
going home to see
Chicken
your
wing
family
dip's
later.
good.
So like, what's on the menu?
We're gonna do some Detroit style pizza, and think we got some like Italian sausages. I don't know. And then we, throw some dips in there. Maybe get like a spinach artichoke dip in there, buffalo chicken dip. Maybe the crock pot meatballs. I know JP likes those.
I could tell Christian's hungry right now.
Low key. I'll plead the fifth.
What do you guys think of the game? By the time this releases, whatever we say is gonna.
It's gonna be over. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, what do we hope anybody like? I can tell all three of us both want and think that the Seahawks are going to win because they should, and
Yeah,
we want them
they're
to.
the better team.
It just means that
What are
it's
the
not-
three
it's not
Buffalo
gonna happen.
podcast hosts going to hope for?
I think Patriots. I could see them winning though, just because they have a horseshoe up their ass this entire year.
Yeah.
I really could. And Drake, the schedule May, is going to have a chip on his shoulder for not winning MVP.
This is true. This could be it. This could push him over the top. He might pass for over 90 yards today. Could be big.
And hey, Stephon Diggs, big leader on that team. His
Big
only
court
time
date
getting
coming
the
up,
Super
too.
Bowl. Yeah, big. He wants to
This guy might have
enjoy
a few
his
court
time as a
dates.
free man.
Got another lawsuit thrown at his feet earlier this week.
He did?
Somebody's suing him for something.
Okay.
I can't keep up.
I didn't
don't
see
know.
that either.
A lot of big dates coming up for these guys.
Hey, speaking of court dates, Gavin McKenna. My
Oh,
God.
yeah. And we touched on it.
Well,
They dropped the
I guess
charges.
that-
They freed my boy.
I was
Hit the
going to
one-
say,
hit the 1-2 on him.
yeah.
The school walkout worked. The free Gavin McKenna school walkout worked.
Well, it's just a felony charge, I think, was dropped. Still got some misdemeanors, I think, could get thrown on him. Which probably will happen. I mean, he did get somebody's,
Could break someone's jaw.
the jaw will be wired.
Some GMs are going to love that, though. So he just wrote. I mean, he's probably already the top guy.
I
but
didn't think he had it in him, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what the whole story was. I know there's rumors out there of what could have happened.
I feel like I've seen, like, credentialed people kind of give credit to those rumors, too. So I feel like what we think
okay.
happened.
All right.
Something
I
similar
respect
to
it.
it.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I don't think he just went up to some guy at a bar and just... I'm gonna
Punched his lights out.
I'm going to completely end my own career today. He was so mad that he lost to MSU. Maybe we should tank.
Dude's barely
I'll get
18
him.
years old and it's already at bars starting fights.
Typical college
Nails.
activity, to be honest.
Yeah.
Accurate.
He was punching up the weight
Accurate.
class, too. That guy was 21.
Wow.
Don't mess with Gavin.
Had that guy looking like Charlie McAvoy after got
Oh
a
my
nice
God,
elbow to
yeah.
his face.
Swollen jaw. He's wearing a bubble in the Olympics. That's all right.
Well, speaking of the Olympics, it will kick off this week. How we feeling? Got to see Tage take the ice for the first time with Team USA.
It's not playing center. It's on Dylan Larkin's wing. Don't like
Larkin
that.
I saw-
using a Tage. I don't
There was
know.
it
That's
sounded like
pretty
they were
good.
scram. I think who said? Some beat reporter said he was with Keller and Connor, which would have had him at center, I think, and then somebody else had him with Larkin and Hughes.
Didn't
which
he
I think-
play with Keller on a line in the World Cup?
Yeah, it's like that wouldn't surprise me, but I also think I think that line would get caved in. Him playing center with Keller and Connor, I think that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, you need a little more defensive.
Well, no, maybe they throw a curveball and he's playing with JT Miller.
Oh dear God, no!
Lucky
Please.
him.
I didn't even see him in the top 16.
I don't know. I think that even the top 6 kind of sucks.
Like
The fact that both. Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh no, you're just talking about
Top
top 6. Oh,
yeah.
top 6. Yeah. No, you're right. Both Kachucks.
Both
on the
Kachucks in
wings.
the top 6 is like. I don't get it. Brady has not been good this year, and Matt is hurt still, very clearly.
Matthews
Especially
has
after
been
getting his
hurt,
lights
too.
punched out by Brendan Hagel the other day.
But you're
Right.
discounting the fact how much they love the USA.
You're discounting their patriotism. If they start a fight in the first shift, you might as well just put them on the team in the next 4 years too.
They can play. Just why are they on the second line? Like I feel bad for Eichel. Like Eichel was with who?
Eichel's-
He was with Hughes and Gensel at the Four Nations. He went from those two
Yeah.
to the Kachucks. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Not my problem.
Yep. I think Canada's got a much better forward group. It's not even close.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't botch their defensive picks, I feel like it would have been a shoo-in that they would have won this.
Parayko and then the top 4.
Yeah.
Yikes.
What's their goalie group? It's Bennington again.
Thompson and
Oh, Thompson's
Binnington.
there? Oh, yeah.
Is he hurt? I don't know if he's still hurt, but I'm pretty sure it was Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know.
He would definitely be the one starting, but I could also see them putting in Binnington just because, like, hey, he carried us in the World Cup. It's like, brother, look what is going on in St. Louis this year. It ain't good. I don't know. I'll have to go back. I'll go to the Daily Face-Off to see if I could find who the goalies were. They were. Oh, okay. Post everything except the goalies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Thompson and Binnington.
And Kemper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
looking at it right
yeah.
now.
Oh, well. I'll probably just find myself rooting for Sweden anyways.
This guy doesn't have a patriotic bone in his body.
That's not listen, I get very patriotic when they're lined up against Canada. Last year
of
I was very
course.
patriotic. But otherwise, I don't know. Well, the U.S. is so unlikable this year. They took all the wrong players.
Yeah, they took JT Miller, who I don't think anyone wanted.
No Robertson, no Adam Fox. I'll even defend Caulfield. Like, what are we doing here?
I'll defend Lane Hudson too.
No Samuelson.
I guess. I mean, what? Who are their left-hand defensemen? You've got Quinn Hughes,
Slavin.
And then what? They've got Werenski. Like, he's not better than any of those three. No. Hannafin's in the lineup too. I saw.
Hughes, Slavin, Werenski, Hannafin, Faber, McAvoy.
I would take him over Hannafin. Like, I would take him over Faber probably, but I don't think that's a huge. It's as big as of a disservice to Fox or Sammy Saint. But
Yeah,
Sanderson isn't even playing.
yeah,
No.
I mean it's. Oh yeah, it's Sanderson. Yeah, I forgot about Sanderson. Yeah, like I wouldn't take.
It's Faber, Hannafin, Hughes, Lacombe, McAvoy, Sanderson, Slavin.
Oh
Werenski.
yeah, I forgot. Lacombe is there.
Yeah,
He's there for Seth Jones.
He's there for
injury
Seth
replacement.
Jones. How did he get picked over Adam Fox? Are we dead ass?
blessing in disguise there. I don't know. They're just
what?
not very likable. I don't. Obviously, I think both the Kachucks are meatheads. JT Miller's an asshole. When I'm supposed to root for Jack Eichel, like really? We're doing this again?
I gotta, and then on top of it all, the one, our first line center, you gotta root for a Leaf. That's okay though. I like Austin.
I've never hated Matthews though.
No, neither have I. It's just I pull the Leafs card because I hate the Leafs, but
Yeah.
no, I've
No,
always
it's
liked
fair.
Matthews.
US does got the better goaltending though. I mean, no doubt.
We say that every year though,
Hellebuck is not a big
Hellebuck
game
always
goalie.
takes it.
He's just
Yeah,
never
he
been
always
a
takes
big
a
game
shit in the
goalie.
big games.
If you don't play Hellebuck, you still got Einger or Swayman.
play
But
one of
still-
them first.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust Ottinger, but I guess I would
I play
trust
Swayman.
Yeah.
He's been having a great year. He's probably the main reason
Yeah.
the Bruins are in that second wild card spot.
I mean, if the United States did not, the only reason I have like now semi-interest in them is because they took Tage. That's really
Yeah.
it. Like, it's hard. It's really hard as like an NHL fan to like root for your country when your own players aren't rooting for them, because it's like the U.S. is filled with guys I detest. That's really what it is. I mean,
Name
You
on
know,
the front, Jonah.
I was
Name on the front.
yeah, name on the front. My bad. I don't know. Go Sweden.
Oh my god.
Christian ain't rooting for Sweden. They got Victor Hedman.
Oh hell no. Yeah. If I see Hedman getting first line or first power play unit time over Dahlin, it's over immediately.
I'm just excited to watch it. It's been so long since Best on Best has played. That's really all I care about.
It does also suck that, I mean, there is no Team Russia, but
That team
They
really
really sucks.
would have been loaded.
I get it.
Would have been loaded up front. Their defense kind of would have sucked. But yeah, it's right, and it's dumb. They're not here, and it sucks. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. The only
Let's go. Let's get the Latvian locomotive. Root for Latvia. Get them, get some big ones, some big
Zem
goals.
gets gold medal, will hit like crack.
That would be amazing. Imagine Latvia beats Canada again on the world stage. They just can't beat them for the life of them. That'd be so funny. You see Tom Wilson's on the top line for Canada?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's funny. He's having a good year, but like pretty funny. All right, what are our predictions then for the tournament?
Canada, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Canada gold. I'm going to put low-key Sweden silver, U.S. bronze. They're going to beat like the Czech Republic or something.
Nah, I'll still take U.S. silver.
No, it's that weird thing.
The
I'd
U.S.
rather
does
just have
not
bronze.
deserve a medal with all these roster choices.
You're not
Still
wrong.
with the
I
second
either
best
want
roster.
them. I either want them to win gold or I want them to win nothing at all.
Still the second best roster.
We'll see. I've been saying if Matthews is not Matthews, they are going nowhere.
Better hope he steps it up. Maybe he visited that doctor in Germany on the way over to Milan.
Hopefully,
we gotta be rooting for Finland too. We got Risto.
Oh, that's
They don't
right.
have they don't have Barkov though. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, they're
Well, and
close.
obviously
They always
UPL would have been there, so we actually would have
Yeah,
been
that
cheering
too.
for them.
Well, it'll be fun. It'll be fun watching hockey games at like 2:00 during the week.
In the middle of the workday.
Alrighty.
Oh, you know who's on? I was looking at Paterka on Team Germany. You know who else is on Team Germany?
Draisaitl.
Well, it's got to be a former
Well,
Sabre.
obviously. It's former Sabre.
Let me
Dominic
think. Hold
Cahoon.
on. No.
Dominic
Ah,
Cahoon?
damn it. That's awesome.
Imagine Paterka and Cahoon on the same
I
line.
think they played together somewhere. I think they played together on his DEL team back in the day when he was still a prospect.
Mm.
Kahunaville is back, baby.
I was telling you guys before we recorded, I can't wait until the tournament's over and I can list all the players that scored 0 goals at the tournament, so I can say that Jordan Greenway has more goals at the Olympics than all of these players. The streets will not
That's going to be
forget
a
his,
banger.
the streets will not forget his 2018 run. 1 goal in 5 games. All right. Anything else we want to touch on before we log off here?
No, I think that's it from my end. I think I agree with Jonah. We should probably save a little bit of Sabres talk for the rest of the couple of weeks we don't have anything going on. So, JP?
Don't think I got anything else for now.
All right. Well, on that note, thank you very much for listening. If you want to follow us, you can follow us at the Sabre Report on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, at the Sabre Report. If you listen to this episode on YouTube, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about what are the trade targets that we discussed, the lineup decisions that will have to be made. Tell us about the Olympics, who you think is going over. We always read them. If you want updates for the pod, you can follow us at Sabre Report Pod on Twitter. Go give our friends over at the Buffalo Sports Talk podcast a listen. Fully in off-season mode. The Bills have a new head coach, a lot of new parts of the coaching staff, and they will have a lot to discuss about the off-season after today, especially. Was talking with Ryan the other day. He is in full draft scouting mode, and this is always their, I think, best part of the year when it comes to their coverage. So they do great stuff. Go and give them a listen. He will also be in big-time crash-out mode if Drake May wins the Super Bowl today.
And if they were to win, you could get MVP. Like, he will crash. It'll be funny. So if it happens,
he keeps going after one of our fans on Twitter too.
Yeah, he's got to leave our fans alone.
Yeah, it's too much.
If you're not too much of a Bills fan or NFL fan, but if the Patriots win, just head on over to the Buffalo Sports Talk Twitter. You're gonna see some tweets.
You know what?
And if they lose, you'll see some tweets.
I need to pull up what his last tweet is a Drake May tweet. It is very on brand.
I don't think it is.
Happy
He
Super
tweeted
Bowl
something else
Sunday.
this morning.
Oh, yep, 2 days ago. Drake May was robbed of an MVP, in quotations. We're going to act like this game never happened, and it was...
Yeah.
Let's see, the tweet before that. Bunch of retweets about Matt Stafford winning the MVP award. Let's see.
Probably find him arguing with people in comments.
That is true. I did skip
hours
over all the
on
comments.
Yeah. So, you know what? Regardless of the result tonight, if you want to have a good laugh, go look at Buffalo Sports Talk Twitter.
But on that note, thanks again for listening. Stay tuned. We do have an announcement coming in the next few weeks, and it is a pretty big one. But we'll be saving it for closer to when the Sabres return to action. It's big
I'll
for us.
spoil it. Christian's, he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting kicked out, guys.
Enjoy the last few
renewing his
episodes of him.
Yeah.
My contract's not getting re-upped.
JP just Shefford Christian's retirement.
Not enough Christian cafes. It's just he wasn't doing his job this year.
Just want me to have a heart attack.
We are very excited about what's coming on the way. So stay tuned for that. More details coming in the coming weeks. On that note, see you guys next time. Take care. And as always, go Sabres.
Go Sabres.
Go Sabres.